How loud is that? That's a good volume. I keep forgetting if I put like a compressor on my desktop audio. I must have, because it balances so well sometimes, but other times it feels like I did not. It's good? Alright, thank you. Ha! Oh look, nothing working, as per usual. There we go. Also, I've been meaning to check out your channel at least once. I think my notifications are stupid, so I'm gonna check my Twitch page to see if they actually are rang for you. How do I see my followers on freaking desktop? I have no clue. Get me out of here. Yeah, let me refresh. Oh, don't worry, I didn't stream this week. Ah, okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because sometimes Twitch do be doing that. Kind of flare up, so I've been resting. Ah, no worries. What am I playing? That's your starting soon. Okay. Oh, don't color burn that. That would look horrifying. I'm gonna try to do a surprise stream this weekend. That'll be cool. I don't stream on the weekends, so I can definitely pop in if the notifications function. What are you planning on streaming? Oh, I see. Fate Grand Order has an event, and I need to start it interesting. I need giant soft brush. And I'm talking like huge soft brush. Is this the eraser? What? No, that's the eraser. Oh, that... What? Oh, because I'm shading with black. Probably not gonna do it. Are you familiar with Fate? I know of the series, and I know that it's far too long for me to get into. And I do know they have some mobile video games. But I've never actually watched it myself. FGO is a gacha mobile game. I see. Bit of a Fire Emblem Heroes, bit of a Genshin Impact, bit of a, what's that one everyone's playing? Nikke? Don't play that one. And definitely don't let your mother see you playing that one. Based on the same series, it's a separate arc. Ah, so that has like storyline still. Is it like canon? Is it like an official arc that they turned into a game, or is it like just made up for this? My spouse loves Fire Emblem Heroes. I did also when I was playing it. I just kind of fell off of it. I fall off of every gacha game. I can't stick around with it. Canon. Nice. It's not usual that games get canon storylines, especially in the mobile department. It did happen with Nier, though. Yoko Taro made his own mobile game. I think the story's the best part of that game, but even still. It's still a weaker entry in the Nier franchise, regardless. They made an anime following the mobiles. They made an anime off the mobile storyline? What the heck? That's how you know a production studio has too much money, when they're doing that. Yeah, we made a separate arc based off of our gacha game. Fate was a visual novel to begin with. Can you imagine? Just being the studio that put out Fate, and now you're over here with mobile games getting their own anime storylines. I could not believe it. It's huge in Japan. I know that. I know that for a fact. Meanwhile, I only know the blonde-haired lady. I don't even know her name. I just know what she looks like. She was in Blaze Blue, I think. No, was it Blaze Blue? It was one of them. One of them fighting games. People pay ridiculous amounts to get the characters they want. Yeah, that'll happen. Especially if they're a waifu. You can't pass that up. Oh, Saber. Oh, that is right. That is her name. Mononoke music, dude, it's too good. She is King Arthur. I do remember she was based off of some historical, not historical figure. Is King Arthur real? 1 second. I know I sound stupid, but was he a real man? They cannot confirm his existence. What do you mean? I am furious. That is a much more complicated answer than I anticipated. I thought a yes-no answer maybe would be what I was in for. I get it. I don't know from the world. I can't remember how to spell her name at the moment. Core memory. What is that? This one? What is this? Oh yeah. That'll be a core memory film, I believe. The song, yeah. I was just trying to see which one it was. Yeah, and then we should do this one. Ah, that's just blue. Artoria is her name in Fate? Okay. Oh, now I need to unselect this. Selection tool. I need to make my monitor smaller or just up the movement of my cursor. Oh, I wasn't even doing the thing that I do, which is I texture in the freaking values. What am I doing? Ah! It's fine, I textured the hair, so that'll probably carry for the panel. Well, don't expand that. Now, Totoro, I will admit, is a movie from Ghiblis, that I have not seen. Yeah, I play all sorts of different games. Umineko Mondays, Stardew Valley Tuesdays, Hermit Playthrough. I should... Here's another thing. Gamersin, never played Stardew Valley. I know everyone's talked about it by now. You haven't seen Totoro? Nope. Haven't done it. I'm a big fraud. I'm a big fake fan. Stardew is forgivable. I don't like where this is going. Steals your time away. I really should just put these in here. I've been playing Stardew since it came out. Are you excited for the sequel then? Or not really a sequel, but the other game the developer's making? About being a chocolatier. Like so many saves and so many hours. I see that game being a time sink for sure. Ah, you're not clipped to the layer. Yes, I can't wait for it. I mean, I can wait because it'll be worth it, but I'm excited. It looked pretty neat. It looked like basically more what you would have wanted if you played Stardew, which I think is exactly what the developer should have done. So, good call on their part. I gotta shade this part in particular. And then what I wanted to do was put some of this, not this color in the background here. Why is it so small? Be bigger. Oh god, I gotta figure this out someday. Would you just get above every layer? Alright, that looks like a size. I don't know if it's the size I will be using. Should really start towards the longer part. There's some key differences, but yeah, sibling story. Concerned Ape said it will be same universe but different. Same universe is an interesting concept. I did not expect from the Stardew Valley cinematic universe. And then I need my secret weapon, which is a crummy wood brush I downloaded from the asset store that I will be using sparingly. People were hoping it would expand on Stardew story, but CA said there will be Easter eggs and references. I think that's a good call. I think it would be weird to continue it in a different industry entirely. Theories are it's a different time period. That'd be interesting. What's that game called again? I gotta look at it. Chocolatier Stardew guy. Haunted Chocolatier, yeah. It's gonna be ghosts and ghouls is what I was gonna say. There's gonna be ghosts. The ghosts of geese will be in Haunted Chocolatier. You heard it here first. That's you can quote me on that. It's gonna be true by the time the game comes out. He's doing it all on his own again and promised the modding community will be welcomed here. I do gotta respect the one-man developer teams, especially when they just willingly do it every time. And doing it more than once is nuts. Back in the day, the guy who made Cave Story, he did Cave Story, and from what I understand, he does nothing else. He just did Cave Story. In terms of independent projects. And then meanwhile you got these modern day indie developers. You got Toby Fox, he's making Undertale, and then he just goes on to Deltarune immediately, making more stuff. And you got this guy. He made Stardew Valley one man, and now he's doing an entire new game. All on his lonesome. I wanna look up the Cave Story guy. What is Daisuke Amaya doing? Oh, and the person who made, freaking... What was it called? It was that Metroidvania that came out. Axiom Verge, that one. He only has others do the porting. Yeah, it's crazy that they dedicate so much. Oh, Daisuke did Caro Blaster. I had no idea. Oh, he was a designer. He didn't, he worked with them, I see. I don't think he did it by himself. Okay, he didn't make Caro Blaster on his own. He made it with one other person, so it's completely different, I suppose. Should I put a vignette around this one? Let's see if it works. You go to blue, and then you do the thing, and you go here and you do the thing again. Uh-oh, and then your computer crashes and explodes into pieces. I can't remember. Have we talked about Umineko already? I don't believe so. I've looked it up, for sure not. I would have remembered this, I think. Sort of a murder mystery type deal. There, I have the gist. I won't look up any more so that I can have discussion about it. But no, I am unfamiliar with it. Part of the When They Cry series, a series of visual novels, you say? Yes, Higurashi is the one most people know. I'm not even sure I know that one. Let me look at that one. Yeah, I do know this one. You're right. I did know this one, but only because the series came out. Yeah, that's the messed up one, to say the least. Because that one was made into an anime exactly. It's the only reason I knew about that one. Some you know, unfortunately viewed clips on YouTube that I have seen that I kind of wish I did not, but I have. Can't go back now. Messed up is an understatement. That is true. I don't think I could even vocalize a word that could describe just how messed up it is. This rendering is coming along pretty quickly. Thank goodness. Rendering has also been pretty quick for comics, I feel. Unless you're doing backgrounds, then it takes for G-dang ever. So the reason I mention it is just because Umineko is in the same vein. They just don't show the gore happening on screen. Well, then what are we even doing here? I thought we were all in the same boat, that was the point. It's a closed room murder mystery. I do like those. Okay, this time I'm going to remember to texture the values. Just you watch. I'm on chapter 3 or 4, so we are a ways in. Interesting. So there's 18 characters here. Is there a roster? Can I make a hard call out with no evidence to support my theory? I'm not gonna look too hard because I might accidentally just spoil it for my own self here. Stop. Yeah. Spoilers are everywhere. Yeah, I was just on the Wikipedia, so I was figuring if I blasted through to just see if there was a list of characters, that would be nice. But I won't delve too far into that. I know my way around the internet. Why is this guy's hair still this color here? It's wrong. What I need is this. No, I need to do it. Take it from a different panel. Wiki has an endgame spoiler in the first paragraph. Good thing I didn't look at it. Oh wait, that's not gonna. That looks. Ew, that looks so nasty. Looked like I gave my dude gangrene for a second. Let me find something you can use. Hold on, that would be very appreciated. For enabling me to basically just profile these people based on appearance alone, I guess. Because I have nothing else I can use, ideally. Now this one, you can't hide from me. This is a Nausicaa track. I knew that one a mile away. But it's one of the few parts of that movie that I can say I wholly enjoy without being like I wish they did this better, so... I wish this masterclass of world building slightly executed more with its character arcs. Trying to adapt 4,000 chapters of a manga. Not literally, but basically. Now a link, let me see it. Alright, here we go. Thanks for that. This is very handy. Alright, let's take a look. Now we got Kinzo over here. This appears to be a family tree, so we got descending ages here or something. Battler, what a name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so these are the 18 that are here. Kinzo is the father. Now that's a gruff man. That's a stern-looking expression right here. If I were a cop, I might just say he did it based on the way he's looking at me. But then you have what are apparently over here, I would assume, the working staff. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 working staff members. Now they have a motive usually if they are mistreated by their employer. And Kinzo, I don't know. He doesn't seem to have all the markings of a kind, benevolent employer. Perhaps there's a bit of verbal abuse from time to time. Kraus, Ava, Rudolph, or Rosa are the kids. Kraus, Ava, okay, so it goes like that, I see. Now, Rudolph has a funny name, so maybe he would be so spiteful of the fact that they make fun of him that he would go out and commit a murder. Perhaps, depending on who insulted the name. And if anyone were going to insult his name, it would be Goda over here. Look at this smug expression he has. I wouldn't trust that man a mile away. He would make fun of my name. The spouses are next to them, so these ones. Does Rosa not have one? How unfortunate. But also a motive, perhaps. Jealousy over the fact that everyone else has spouses. Rosa takes it into account and decides that she will seek revenge on those around her for advancing in life where she could not. An interesting theory for myself, I think. And now break down this last row for me. What are we dealing with here? Are they their children? I love your takes on this, thank you. I just need to know what old Jessica, George, Battler, and Maria are thinking. In particular, Battler, because, I mean, come on, his name has Battler in it. He's got that fighting spirit in his facial expression. Clearly, those are the grandchildren. I knew it. So for sure, Battler could be on the list. He's got warmongering in his DNA. But then there's also George here. Battler's the player character. Oh, so maybe we did the murder. I would. What a twist that would be. But there's always the calm and reserved ones you gotta watch out for, and George has the appearance to make up for that. Jessica and Maria, they don't have too much going on, although Maria does have a bit of that. What is that, Edgar Wright camera technique where they look at the camera? The stare, whatever it's called. I'm gonna look that up in a second. And speaking of quiet and reserved, profiling George spot on. I am a great detective, or a very judgmental person. Could be both. Kanan looks spiteful. Kanan. Shannon, I don't know. Why did they put these next to each other? Now I'm just thinking about their pronunciations. Now they could be the same. Dr. Nanjo, a man with a medical degree. Someone who could be perhaps well-versed in the anatomical disposal of bodies. Assuming that's not like a doctorate in psychology. Or physics or something, but I doubt it. Something tells me that's medicinal. That doctor. Practitioner. Kumasawa, as I was going to say, right up there with George in the old quiet and unassuming position. You may seem old and friendly, but I don't know what lies beneath the surface. He is Kinzo's personal doctor. A personal doctor. How suspicious. So what you're saying is he has key information as to this man's goings on. Perhaps they're in it together. I think those are all my theories for now. I'll leave that open in case I come back to him. Genji is the head servant. I knew I smelled something about him. Is that Kyrie like in Devil May Cry, or is that Kyrie? I don't know. Is Kyrie like a real name in Japan? Is it said in that way as well? I'm culturally ignorant. Kyrie, okay, thank you. No, that looks bad. We gotta fix that one. Whoops, I need to erase. Can never tell when I have the softer eraser or the hard eraser on. And Shannon and Cannon, or as you would expect someone speaking English would say, okay, thank you. I had a mini panic attack trying to read it the second time, but now that I know that I'm supposed to do that, it's fine. I'm getting too in the weeds here. I can't be doing cell shading on individual hair strands. Someone stop me. All right, now this I think is a panel that warrants an overlay layer for once. Let's go up here. Now, I don't know how I know this song so well, because I haven't seen Castle in the Sky either. Here's my thing about Ghibli movies. I've only seen the really good ones. No, that's not true. I've seen like... I'll just break down the list that I have seen. I've seen Spirited Away, because who hasn't at this point in time? You say you're a good detective. I would love to hear your thoughts on Umineko. You don't have to, but my YouTube has my full VODs. I could check them out. I didn't know you had a YouTube either. I could check that out for sure. Ghibli movies are the best. I agree. Except for, I recently rediscovered anything that he, or his studio has done based on longer source material. I think they never really quite figured out how to handle that. Even his own source material. Like Nausicaa, that manga that he just made as a project and then had his studio turn into a movie. Like, apparently the source material is really good, but when you cram it into a movie, you start losing a lot of character arcs and important plot details. And it's like, that's understandable. I just wish it didn't happen. Like, just imagine if Ghibli animated one television show. Could have been Nausicaa, could have been great. Could have been fun. Could have been fun. That's the unfortunate side of movie making, I know. Just one TV show is all I ask for. Or just, you know, like, plan on making a sequel. Like, Howl's Moving Castle. If you could have spread that out a bit more. 2 movies, perhaps. Could have been great. Because as it stands, that movie blitzkriegs you with information, and you first watch through, you're like, I have no idea what's going on. Why are we here now? Did she time travel? What is going on? She did, by the way, which is nuts. And in the movie, that's not even explained how that happens. Howl Moving Castle, the animated series, that would have been amazing. I agree. Should I add a vignette here? Spirited Away holds a special place in my heart. I haven't rewatched that one recently. That was on my list of ones I was going to rewatch. I was also going to rewatch, what was I going to rewatch? Ponyo. I was going to rewatch that one. I've heard that one is like, you know, everyone thinks that one's mid, but I do want to see it. Also, I've recently rediscovered that I don't like how Ghibli handles romance in most of their movies. I've talked about this on stream before. In fact, one of the clips on my channel, one of the only ones that I've ever saved, is some weird dude in Japan breaking down how Ashitaka supposedly has a romance with his sister, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Ponyo, love it. I remember liking it, but I also haven't seen it in many years. The only scene that sticks in my mind is the mom doing Morse code, I believe to the dad, just telling him to buzz off, and that scene is so funny. That stuck with me, and I've only seen that movie like twice. It's really good. Yeah. Ah, it's not multiplying. yeah, as I was saying about romance, though, they always have to rush it so much. I don't feel like they ever convey it as well as they want to, even in Howl's Moving Castle, which is like one of the hallmark ones. I haven't seen one of their like focusing romance movies. I know they have a couple of those where that's like the genre of the movie. So maybe they handle them better when they focus on it, but when they use it as like a subgenre or a side arc in their film, I feel like they often leave it underdeveloped. I have several Ghibli character tattoos on my nerd leg. This dang nerd leg is wearing glasses, got a pocket protector on it. I think we're good on the rendering for this page now. Oh, never mind. There's this whole thing. I'm scared to reveal this later. Okay, that was the color palette. Never mind. No longer afraid. I'm not afraid anymore. I thought there was going to be dialogue spoilers, which would be not the worst, but I wouldn't like it. Where did I put this thing? There you are. It's my anime and video game tattoos. I have so many plans for it. I don't got a single one of those tattoo things that these people be getting. I would like to get one, at least, just at some point. I'm not even sure of what, but one at least would be neat. I have no glass of water up here. I am a nightmare. Oh, I need the... Ah, go back to the brush. I have enough ink for the both of us, that's fair. Get them in my honor, in my stead. Do what I could not. You have over 200 hours of sitting. Nice. That's dedication. Me over here, I did remember, I just got this tattoo. That's all I got. That's the only one. And I'm dead. Sit for 7 hours at a time. Must got some huge ones then. Some large tattoos. Or do you just get like multiple smaller ones? How big is this pillow? That's about how big I made it relative to them in this panel. My nerd leg is a collage. Took 72 hours from line work to finished. Must have found a pretty dang good artist then. Or series of artists. He's the only one who inks me anymore. I see, definitely the guy. The guy that you know, if you know a guy. I made a mistake going to someone else once, never again, huh? Let me see if I can find, yeah, this is the guy. Let me see if I can find his Instagram. I actually can't find this dude's... Did he delete his Instagram? Nah, surely I can find it. Oh, here he is. I just spelled his name wrong. Dude messed up so bad. Sorry to hear it. I've never gotten a tattoo, but if I ever was going to get one, I think my dream artist to get one from would be this man, if I can get to the browser. His name is David Huang. And he's just like probably my favorite tattoo artist that I've ever seen. Just look at like any of these. A lot of full back spreads too, crazy stuff. I'm not even too much into the tattoo sphere, but I follow this guy just because everything he does is nuts. The realism is insane, I know. Look at the depth he gets on this wolf here. That's just on an arm, but it looks like it's gonna freaking leap at me. Look at that. That looks like he carved this into this man's arm. That's like a sculpture, and it's a tattoo. Love this guy. I could just scroll through this page 100 times a day and never get bored. But yeah, that's who I would get a tattoo from. If I had to choose anybody, that would be the guy. I need more multiply layers, maybe a slightly heavier one. You're welcome to say no, but if you would like to see my tattoos, I can send you a video and a picture on Discord if you want to connect. I'd be open to that. Let me, I would just ask to not have it on stream. Yeah, sure. No problem. I guess I can send you my Discord name in the chat. Let me see. I don't even remember what numbers I got. And I won't put anything on screen naturally. It'll take a bit for Discord to open as it does, so I'll just leave that for a bit. Look at that ambient occlusion. It's like I know what I'm doing sometimes. And other times, I doubt I'm even conscious when I'm doing this stuff. Sometimes it's great, other times not so great. So this goes about like halfway, then we have 2 bars, and then the big slab again. Oh yeah, I have a perspective ruler too. Handy. I forget this song exists all the time. Freaking Whisper of the Heart. Take Me Home cover. Video has my voice on it too, but it's not super relevant if you can not have the audio play. Yeah, I'll just look at it off stream if you you know, if you don't want anything doing that. But I can send you my Discord name. If I can even remember how to do that. Streamer mode enabled. Get away from me, Discord. You're not my mom. I wish I knew how to do any of this. Oh yeah, I can copy my... Okay, there's my username. Alright. I found it. That's me. That's too thick. Thinner, please. Oh, and I should, Yeah, I should probably do it on a layer above it. Or I could mute my desktop audio for the video. You know, I don't know what's easier. Just so I don't accidentally do stuff. I feel like I'll just leave it for off stream. But I also would like to see them. What is going on here? I'm not like inept with technology, but I don't want to risk anything. Obviously, if someone asks me not to show stuff. Why is this not working? Hello, normal layer. What's going on here? Oh, it's because the perspective tool's on. I'm dumb. Alright, well, about not being inept with technology. I sent the request, let me look at it. There it is. Hello. Oh, what the heck? Ew, what is this perspective I've done? Is that right? That can't be right. That just simply cannot be correct. I guess it is. I'm gonna have to break my perspective to make that not look horrible. Okay, I can do that. I've done it before, I'll do it again. And then we have this here. And then we got this one here. Then you got this over here. And then I don't know if I want to use the ruler for the background anymore because it looked strange, to say the least. Let's just try it on the right layer, ideally. That's a tangent. You can't have a tangent. It looks bad. Alright, that should be better. Maybe is the floor? Would the floor be visible here? Not if I have anything to say about it. Wood. Oh, I can just do this actually. Thank God the perspective tool exists. Otherwise, backgrounds would take me so long. I actually do think this part would be the floor, but also it's like, what did I even do to differentiate the floor from the wall? Did I do anything? I did. I had a little bit of that. Not even sure what that is. What it's called, anyway. But I can color it in, I suppose. Even if it's not entirely accurate, it'll convey depth. It's on its way, no rush. Alright, now we can start rendering the background with multiplication layers. Not color burn layers. What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm Ross Draws over here? No. Not yet. I'm working on that. It's my master plan, actually. To infiltrate his YouTube channel and take it for my own. Oh, I gotta turn off the perspective. It is gonna be a bit awkward being an entirely different person, but I think people won't even notice. I'm back, Twitch broke, no worries. Welcome back. Twitch do be doing that at inopportune moments. It's a miracle I'm not a YouTube streamer. But I know even less about how to get an audience on YouTube than I do on Twitch, which is says a lot, in case you're not noticing. My view count. It's not what people would describe as blisteringly high. I'm on my phone, so that makes sense. Mobile Twitch sounds even more unstable. As a mobile Twitch user myself, I use it to read chat, and it has broken before. My timer stopped once, and I thought I was streaming for like an hour and 30 minutes, and then I checked my OBS, and it turns out I was streaming for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Just a fun little thing it liked to do. Just lie to me. Very cool. Yeah. Feel free to DM me any questions about streaming. I am mainly self-taught, but I found asking questions makes certain things much easier. Like OBS is a monster to figure out all the ins and outs. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I could definitely do that. If you have stuff like chatbots already, you're already leagues ahead of where I am. I have nothing in that department. Not yet, anyway. So I might just take you up on that. No freaking clue what chatbots do, or how to get one, or where they are, or what they are. I know what they are, but I don't know how to use them myself, personally. I was a mod in a stream for a bit, an art stream, but even then, I don't think either of us really knew the full extent of the chatbot that he used. Just kind of had one. We had to get a chatbot in that because that was during the era when all those random hate raids were showing up, so we got one of those just to be safe there. And I don't think we ever got a hate raid, so I think it worked. I have the default night bot. I see. It's supposed to making you a bot. That's pretty sick. He's a programmer. That's nice. I made a ball move around in Unity once, so I'm something of a programmer myself. Whoops, clip that please. Not the stream, the layer. I gotta say, these low light panels have been so easy to render because the light source is so soft. You can just kind of throw in a value over the whole character except for like one little bit, and it looks like rim lighting, and it looks great. Phenomenal. I'm basically a master artist now, just because of how easy it is to do that. That's my pro tip. If you ever want to do lighting, just pick one light source and make it dim. An off-screen candle, ideal. Perfect lighting every time. And then you do your cast shadows. It appears those I still need to work on because I did not do it in one swoop. I imagine with enough blur tool anything is possible though. Stop saving my recovery information. You act like I don't hit Control S every 2 hours or so. I think I need another one. It's the problem with multiply layers though, is knowing when you gotta stack them. Knowing when to hold them, knowing when to fold them. All that. Saving is a hell of a thing to remember. I could just very easily do it. I had a good habit going in college where I would save stuff all the time because naturally if something goes wrong in college, then that's like, and especially in like a design class, it's like a 30-year grade just going away. So it's like, I guess I'll be OCD about it just this once. But now that I'm just here, doing side projects like a comic that will probably make no money ever, and I'm perfectly accepting of that reality, I just don't really care. I'll just save if I remember to and feel like it. Now where is this background layer? Where's this Okay, so this is here. I gotta do this. Up that tolerance level. Here we go. Yeah. Just use the polygon lasso tool, you dingus. I try to save when I make a new layer or change layers. God, if I did that, I'd be saving every 5 seconds with all these correction layers I have. No, I did the thing again. Oh, but it worked though. It worked though, didn't it? So I can draw this. What is this? That's here? Okay, good. So we can draw this here. I don't think we can deselect all that. Oh, this will be a fun layer to merge all this stuff in. I do have to be sure that I want the art to be merged, though, so that I can make all the color integration happen at once. For the characters and the background. Keyword is try, I forget most of the time. Yeah, and I wouldn't fault you for it. I wouldn't fault anyone for it. Except that one guy. He knows who he is. Dimmer. There we go. Oh god, yeah, merging. Yeah, it's gonna happen. The merge will happen. Also, I think she's supposed to have something. She's supposed to have like a shirt here. If my sketch layer is not completely gone. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh yeah, she's supposed to have a little thing. Okay, well, do I draw that in? Do I? I mean, it has to be there, so I have to do it. But I'm trying to be lazy right now, so that's not conducive to the thing that I want to do, which is skip it. But I'll do it. What, I was hiding multiply layers? Oh my god, I have to re-export this layer, or this page. Okay, she can have her fabric, alright? I've decided. Where is she? Where are you hiding? That's the guy, that's the lady, okay. What's this? That's his color. What's this? That's theirs. Okay, so I can do it under the multiply layers that they have. Right there. What is this one? That's the pillow. We can do it here. This is why I should merge things, because I have no idea where I am. Don't you label? You don't label everything? No. No, 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 no. I'm what they call a nightmare. I would go nuts trying to find stuff. I do and have and will. This needs to be. Wait, is this the same? Hang on, okay, then we'll do this, and then we'll go I gotta hide the multiply. Which one is it? Oh, it's gotta be this one. Yeah. I label everything. I can't do it. I can, but I don't. I don't know why either. That one seems like such an easy thing to fix. This is too dark, by the way. I need to fix that. Maybe here. It doesn't help that I have like 40 different shadow layers on any given page or illustration that I'm doing. Like what I would name this shadow 1, shadow 2, pillow shadow, character shadow. I would have so many layers. I've done it to myself, but it's how it be. Why does this look so strange? Oh, it's because it was not loading it. It looks like I need to put something like here. I don't know why. I'll just go over it a few times. Oh, and I'm doing it with a horrible color as well. That explains it. But labeling also makes it easier when I have multiple projects in the same save. Okay, let's hide this sketch layer and see what we're working with here. I think we can do one little multiply layer underneath it for some ambient act. Separate it from the bed surface a bit. I'm gonna reuse a background. I usually just make it different groups. For example, all my stream placards I am working on are using the same background. I was planning on doing something similar for brick texture that I got. For example, the one you see here. I was gonna take bits and pieces of the brick background and reuse them. So I might regroup that. I still have all the assets, so I could do that very easily. Alright, now I think we can merge all that. Let's see how it works, actually, because I know that Clip Studio is very finicky when it comes to combining layers, so let's just... I'm going to save first, first of all, and then we're going to see what happens. All of these, and then... I'm not even sure what that layer is. Throw it on the pile. I don't know. Actually, hide these. No, just don't pick them, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So I have the BRB group, the starting soon group, the technical difficulties group, and the stream ending group. I never even thought of a technical difficulties group. Maybe I should have some pre-planning. Let's just see what this looks like. Merge selected. It's gonna look so bad. It's gonna look so bad. It looks fine. He's never seen this happen before, where the layers merged without looking like garbage. This is a miracle. I used to work IT, I see. Technical difficulties are a must. The only thing I'm missing, I think, is a BRB screen that I would plan on using anytime soon. And I don't even leave, I only stream for like 2 hours, so I don't really leave that often. Ah, that's my eyes, dude. I stream an average of 5-ish hours. That's a pretty good hustle there. I would probably get super exhausted after like 3. 2.5 is a pretty good cutoff for me at the moment. I might work my way up to it. Plus BRB for ad breaks. Oh, to be able to even have those. I don't. Could not be me. So no one loses content. Yeah, I think we rendered this page. I think it's good now, actually. What a good looking page. What a fine looking page that is. Plus I have 5 cats, so sometimes I need to leave my desk. Yeah, that sounds about right. I do got a blind stream for a second, because I'm going to open a page and I'm not sure if I have words on it yet. So let me do that. I should really just get a second monitor or something, you know, or just hide the words when I'm not on stream. That would be handy. Okay, there's no words on this one. Lucky for me. Which means your eyeballs can return. Uno momento. Ha! I restore your vision. Oh, you know what? They are named still in the in the actual panels. Just don't read. You'll get a rhythm at some point. I hope so. It's looking rough out here. I'm a freaking drummer with no arms at the moment. Chat is over it anyway. What is going on? I just need a straight line. Clip Studio, is that too hard? Why can't you be like Photoshop? And I know I feel sick saying it, but just in this one way. Also, I don't know if you noticed or like my my page naming convention that I have. This is prologue page 3. This is prologue page 2, what we just did, and this one is prologue page 1.5 because I forgot that I had to do this page, so I had to shove it in between the pages I had already done, which were this one and this one. So page 1.5. I'm very professional, and if anyone ever publishes me, you know where to find me. You can just ring me up. I'm basically a professional in all things. I went to graphic design school, where we used InDesign to do page breakdowns. And yet here I am. Plus I'm on my phone, so everything is tiny. Thank goodness. You can't read my little layer text. I do need to take all these colors now. Now this song is in my head forever. Except I just imagine the creepy children's choir singing it. This program doesn't use shift to snap to straight? No. What shift does in this program is it lets you I think Photoshop has a similar thing, but you have to do it differently. This one does, you touch the point, and when you shift, it'll let you drag in a straight line, but not like, it doesn't snap to any guidelines unless you have them. So you can just kind of go in any angle, which is good in certain ways and bad in other ways, in my opinion. Really just depends on what you're trying to do. What is this layer? I'll just keep it, I guess. Whoops, just slosh a big pile of brown over that. Just gotta, there we go, put it under that, please. What's this layer? I'll just keep it, I guess. I didn't see any changes, I don't know what it is. But it could have been something. Let me zoom in. What are you? See, it's like this little face thing here. I see it now. It's just a small change I made to the face for no reason. I knew it was important. It's vital to the piece. Let's color in this lady. I need a break from coloring in this guy. Let's get the ladies color palette. This one. And she has an infant, so I have to figure out a color palette for that. I haven't even done a color palette for the infant in this chapter yet. Super important. Almost imperative, some would say. Some being me. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. They never put the Nausicaa track I want to hear in any of these. Maybe it is in here and I just gotta... No, they don't. They don't got it. The last song is a Spirited Away one. I'll go find it myself then. Use a stylus or a whole art pad. I think it's best if I just illustrate it, I think. I got this one of these Delias, or my monitor's behind it. Over here, doing monitor stuff. And then I got a little stand, and then my little sidebar over here with my hotkeys. And I got a second display basically, but I have to use it as the same display because I don't know, Windows doesn't let me use it for anything else. This is what I got. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. It was cheap too. If you look up XP Pen, they have really good stuff for pretty affordable prices, I will say, for drawing supplies, digital drawing supplies, that is. XP Pen Pro, I believe, is one of the ones that I got. I'm not sure what size exactly, but I do got one of those. And it is one of my more favorite tablets that I've had. I'll tell you, I had some of the old, like, Wacom and Intuos ones where it's just like this, and that's it. There's, like, no hotkeys. It's just, like, essentially a plastic brick that you get. And there's no display, so you can't see what you're drawing unless you're looking at your monitor. And so there's, like, a disconnect, and then you got the stylus. And also, this is an exaggeration, it's probably more like this big, so... That's what I used to work with. It was a nightmare. I have since upgraded. Yeah, I had one of those. I feel like we all did at some point. It's the artist curse to have used a Wacom tablet that was like $50. Oh, I was gonna do a thing. Let me see if this works. That's not how you do it. Kind of. Never got a new one after it stopped working, so now I just use my mouse. That's pretty impressive. I could not do mouse-based artwork. Ah. Which is a thumball precision mouse. Interesting. Ow, my finger. Did I ever pick her sleeves? Are they the same? They are not the same, they are different. How did I do that? Are they the boots? They are the boots. They're the boot color, everyone. It's a beast to get used to, and I have a very cartoony style. Let me look up what that specifically looks like. Thumball precision mouse. Oh yeah, I've seen these. Yeah, that looks like a gnarly setup for one who just uses it. For me, who just uses a stylus. That's pretty nuts. Made all these myself. I want emotes. It's not fair. Let anyone make them Twitch. Let me do it. But also those look very good. Why did I make this color here? And it's like barely different. What am I doing? It's like I've never designed a character before in my life. I know, that's the only reason I pushed for affiliate. Well, that and people wanted redeems. Oh yeah, you can get redeems too. God, there's so many things I have to get. and I have no control over it. Oh my god. This is why they tell you to practice stoicism. Because if you don't, you're just going to be so angry that you don't have stuff that you can't control. I understand it now. Hide this. What did I have? There's another mystery layer, I suppose. I got it by mainly networking with other streamers. Yeah, I don't really got that. All the people I know who streamed have since stopped. I know one person who streams, and she can't raid me because she probably isn't even awake right now. So that usually cannot happen. I can add you to my Discord. You can advertise there if you want. If you want to let me advertise, you know what? I'll be all for it. I do this. I should do this. I should do this. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good idea. Man who has never had a good idea. This seems like a good idea right now. Another thing I should probably do, I should probably have a Discord at some point. I don't know if I'll do it right away. But perhaps once I get affiliate. There you go, I will add you to the visiting captain roster once you join me. A fancy title. Haka! I'm in. My Discord is so messed up. Alright, I got all this stuff sorted out. I'm in. Oh, what happened to the music? Oh, do we run out of music? I'm playing the Nausicaa track that I wanted. Where is it? Show me what I want. Is it this one? No. Couldn't be. Could be, actually. Alright, it is this one, okay. Role assignment. Let me get the lowdown on what's going on here. I'll give you the crewmate and visiting captain. Crewmate gets you to access to the main portion of the server, and visiting captain lets you get into the creator section for collabs. Neato. I'm just gonna read through these in a minute. I do want to glance over it. Ow, my microphone. So many nerve endings in there. Let me go hop on the computer 1 sec. Alright. This melody is godlike. I am one of these. Reaction rolls is a cool thing. I didn't even know that was an option. Alright, I'll be here until they return. Working on artwork. I gotta open up a new page. Alright, here we go. I have her skin. This is an evolving server, so lots of trial and error. I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on in there. I never seen reaction rolls. That was a pretty neat little thing there. Here's some Nier music. Let's do that one. No vocals. That's like the best part of Nier music. Or whatever. How loud is it? It could be louder. I also don't know how loud it's gonna get. Here, skip me like here. Yeah, that I stole from another server I'm a part of. Theft is always warranted in the creative field. Unless you're an AI bro, then you can go frick off, dude. I need no AI art. Exactly, see? It's a good opinion. Do I keep her blue hair bits? I think I do. I think that's something I'm interested in doing. I think it's a nice contrast, or a complement rather, to the red. Or it would be a compliment if it were purple, but you know, it's close enough. I'm colorblind. You can't make fun of me. Give me your eyeballs. Don't try to hide them. Made them very small there for some reason. Alright, I put you into the Captain's live stream court bot. When you go live, it will update the announcement channel with your stream. Like, well, thank you very much. There's this Captain's live stream court bot right here. It won't work until next time you're live, but you're there now. Yeah. The PA system. I'm imagining that's PA system, but it's funnier for me. PA specifically for me? Yeah, it looks like it. Visiting Captain's roster. Captain's lives for other streamers. And then there's also self-promo. You got a lot of avenues for promotion on there. Pretty cool. Oh, whoops, that's not how you do that. Oh yeah, there are several of us that all kind of watch each other's streams when we can, yeah. I knew people like that, but they all streamed during a time when I did not. And now that I stream, most of them don't anymore because they have like full-time art jobs now. Which is, you know, that's the dream, so I'm glad they get to do that. And then the other one, she just streams at like midnight, so our schedules do not simply overlap quite often. And also, it doesn't help that, like, now, the time that I'm streaming, most of the people that I interact with on Twitch are either in school during these streams or working, because of course they are. It's like 2 p.m. on a weekday, so... I really wish I could stream at other hours, but I'm just, I'm so unavailable any other time. Understandable, yeah. This music is a lot more ambient than I thought. I guess that's what happens when you take vocals away from near music. Let's do... Made in Abyss soundtrack. I have to watch that show. I watched the first few episodes and I fell off like I do with most things. Not a fault of the media, by the way. That is a me thing entirely. Yeah, I forgot they were doing this. They started doing "This Is Not the," and then the name of the song because Square Enix kept copyright striking them. So this is not the Nier OST. Became a funny little meme they're doing here. You'll never find it. Oh, this song, dude. I'm so glad that the original Nier got a remake. I'm so glad that Nier Automata even got made, first of all. Because it allowed games like this, the original Nier, to thrive again. With better combat for once, which it needed. And Yoko Taro quickly became one of my favorite storytellers when I played through it, both of the games. Color, should I make it the same? Well, it's like a different... No, that's got like fur on it, so we could make this a different color, and we should. I just don't know what would complement this ensemble. I don't know. Maybe we just go with the desaturated brown like we do for everything, maybe? I don't know. What if... what if it were green? But like a gross one, no. Like a desaturated, I don't know. We don't know until we try, do we? That kind of suits her. Green should suit this character, because I made her eyes green, specifically because they complement her overall design. So we'll just try and see what this looks like. Maybe a brighter green? Nah, maybe a more saturated but darker. There's a tricky balance. Oh no, I kind of like this one. Also, my music ended. Whips. What's this one? Oh, this one's dope. Could be loud too. Let me check. Nope. Perfectly fine. Yeah, I think the green will be good. It's not even like too eye-bleeding because the red is so desaturated that's behind it with the lady's outfit that I think it's fine. Complementary colors usually they do that vibrate thing where it becomes hard to look at, but I think that's only if the saturation's too high. If my color theory's up to snuff, and it probably isn't. But the more desaturated your colors, the easier it is for them to flow together. That I do know, which is why I'm kind of prone to them. I've seen people that use hyper-saturated colors all throughout their pieces, and I'm like, I have no idea how you did that without making it look like a DeviantArt nightmare. Rainbow puke. Also, I'm into, like, you know, dark fantasy and all that, so it's like, you gotta have desaturated colors. Make your world feel gross. I ain't here drawing no kiddie fantasy. No, 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 no. There's gonna be stabs and murder, probably. Evil doers and stuff. Ulterior motives. Betrayal. Drama. Scenes you don't want your parents to walk in on. No, I don't have any of that. But I could. And I just use colors, but I'm not going for high production value yet. I think this looks good. For flats. For rascal flats. Some rascally flats there. Oh. I'm ready to defeat the Shadow Lord now. The drums kicked in. This character probably looks like a nightmare without line art. Let's see. Oh my god. Ew. It's kind of a cool character design though. He's like a spindly little weirdo. Looks like that Naruto character. What's his name? He's got a mascot, the circle mask guy? I don't know. I never watched Naruto. Looks like a chicken. I see it. Oh no, I do see it, don't I? He's got, it's just like a warrior. She's awesome, actually. Hold on. It's got like a high collar. He's got like his little, he's got like this cloak on because he conceals his wing blades that he's got. Alright, this is actually the coolest character design I've ever done, so we're just gonna we're gonna be on this track for a while. And, I love it. He's really cool for no reason. Alright, that'll be there for future reference. What time we at? Oh, we got time. What am I even worried about? Feels like I've been streaming for a long time today. I don't know what that is about. Happy to be here and part of your hidden chicken character. He's gonna show up in chapter 400. And then people will be like, what? Who is this guy? And I'll be like, didn't you read the first chapter? I made it very clear from the get-go there was a chicken warrior. He was in the metadata of the prologue chapter, and then page 3. You didn't look there? Fake fans these days. was an Easter egg. You just wouldn't understand. I'm pulling a One Piece. I'm bringing up a character that was revealed once 800 chapters ago, and now he's the main villain of the next arc. New backstory for the most devoted fans. And then we can do that, and then a bit of layout, and then... Maybe it feels like you've been streaming longer because you have someone to talk to? Maybe. I usually am just rambling to myself, and I guess time does fly when you're losing your mind. About the most inane garbage. I don't even know what I talk about half the time when I'm here by myself. I just know words spew out because that's how you gotta do it. You gotta generate content somehow. Speaking of that, I haven't uploaded my VODs to my YouTube channel in like a whole week. I should probably do that, because they expire in like a day, the ones from a week ago. So there's something I gotta do. I know the feeling. That was my early streams. That's me all the time. Even when I have people in the stream. You have probably noticed I will just go off on a tangent that is unrelated to anything, because I have to. I gotta practice my stream of consciousness. And I'm not even sure I'm practicing it correctly. And I know for a fact I'm not practicing it correctly. One thing I wanted to do was I wanted to start keeping a list of topics that I think of so that I can discuss them on stream. So far, very neglectful of that. When I was streaming to Just My Spouse, at least you got that one. Some people out here streaming to 0, starting from square one, and if you do that, it's like I can only imagine how on the ball you gotta be all the time. I'm autistic, so tangents are my life. Fair enough. He was working, so it was mainly just me. I feel like even just knowing, though, that you're bouncing words off of somebody else's, watch time, I feel like that's enough. Get you a bit of a kickstart in the right direction. It's just that psychological diff. I need the gold. Give me the gold from the hair. Where is it? I know you're hiding it. There it is. Give me that hair gold. Yeah. This music keeps running out. I know I'm picking single songs at a time, but like, come on. Give me a longer one. What do I want to do here? Let's just go with Old Reliable. I have a song, a long song for you. Throw it up if you got it. Don't judge you, I might. Oh no. Why is it live? 24/7, huh? It's half a joke. Why are there's people in the chat and all they're saying is Murph? I mean, I guess I'll join them, right? Let me just type that in the chat, Murph. Oh wait, some people use capitals. I'll use a capital M myself. Murph is all bad. This is terrible. Oh, it's great. You can listen to someone else? No, I'm doing it forever now. Okay, we'll go back to I was interacting with the blooming chat room. Really blossoming conversationalists over there. No, let it play. For at least a few years. Then you'll truly start to understand the appeal. You gotta get past the 60-second loop of Merp. And then you'll start to know what it means to die. Then we'll let you have your GED, your comment in. I have their color palette too. I have it on this page here. Boop, there it is. No, don't color that part in. Sent you a snip. There I am, on the big screen. Where are your eyeballs at? Nope, not there. Not there. I am just the worst at organizing everything, it seems. I'm not even sure which page is in the right order. Who needs continuity, really? I have to walk away from my desk real quick. I have my wireless headphones on so I can still hear you. Haruhi didn't. Substove. What's the name of that show again? The Strange World? The Melancholy. What was I thinking of? The Strange Little World of Haruhi Suzumiya. Suzumiya? I don't freaking. The Lost Planet of Haruhi. Strange Planet of Harry Houdini. Coming to Netflix Friday. The cringe author of Harry Potter. I really do just gotta find this. I have to reorder these. This is 1. This is 2. This is 1.5. This is 3. Starring Ian McKellen himself, Sir Ian McKellen. Falling on hard times, eh? After the Hobbit trilogy, we all did. There's a marked decrease in just the world's quality after the Hobbit trilogy. I think we all saw it. We all felt it. When did the Hobbit trilogy end? Let me check. Hobbit third movie. 2014. Oh man. Yeah, that does sound like the beginning of the end. That year? Right around there, actually. Is this loud? No, it's good. I gotta check my levels all the time. Like I said, I put a limiter on my desktop audio, but I don't think I ever put a compressor on it, so everything is just wonky and plays at whatever volume it decides. I find it funny Peter Jackson can be credited with one of the best adaptations of all time, as well as one of the worst. Well, wasn't that like a studio intervention type thing, too? Didn't he just want to make the one movie, and they said, no, you have to do 3 of them? Both with Tolkien's work. Yeah, the cruel irony is that he did have to do both of the Tolkien works, and just got them landed on opposite ends of the spectrum. I think he's pretty good with adaptations usually, though, as well. He did the King Kong movie, too. Which is like, I don't know how you adapted that into a more contemporary version. Oh, absolutely, they kept extending it out until it was a trilogy again. Of course they did. For a while he had it negotiated to 2 parts. Oh, he was so close. And then it also became a promotional platform for the studio's new 4K tech. Of course it did. Freaking James Cameron had his greedy little influence, I bet. Make it a tech demo, he said. Speaking of good movies, do you know what my movie quote tattoo is from? I don't. What is your movie quote tattoo from? The Hobbit trilogy just got stepped on all over. It really did. It's just like it's like a not like a children's novel, but it is like it's not nearly as expansive as Lord of the Rings, especially to warrant like a trilogy of movies. And then that night they had to add stuff in there because they realized they didn't have enough substance. So there's like a dwarf elf romance, and that happens, I guess. And And also, I love that because all the other dwarfs look all scrungly and dwarf-like. And then the one dwarf that gets to romance, he just like barely has any prosthetics or makeup on. He's like, that's just a hot short dude. You didn't make him a dwarf, you just made a hot guy. You're not fooling me. It's the Labyrinth with David Bowie. It's at the end of the movie. That's a pretty good movie. It is a very quotable movie, that's for sure. My god, no, the whole thing could have been a single 2.5-hour movie. Exactly. The power of voodoo. Hoodoo, you do. Do what? Remind me of the fight. And then he does that, and then he sings. And his pants are too tight. And that's the entirety of the movie Labyrinth. That is one of my fiance's favorite movies. Cherry, like that one? Loves that movie. It's on my top 5. Very high reverence for Labyrinth in this chat room. Would not have expected it. I don't dislike it, by the way. I'm just surprised. My number one most people haven't watched because it's 7 hours long. Is it the, is this like that thing where it's actually a mini-series but they broadcast it all at once? You legally have to tell me. What is it, The Last Emperor? Is it The Last Emperor? It was a mini-series on HBO. Yup and no. Not The Last Emperor. The 10th Kingdom. A woman and her father get caught in a parallel world where warring trolls, giants, and goblins have fragmented the kingdoms of Snow White, Cinderella, and Little Red Riding Hood. One of those fantasy cross-universe type things. I've seen a few. Haven't seen this one. Hey, we have that on DVD. You guys have heard of this? I have not heard of this myself. First episode aired in 2000. That would explain it. Started airing before I was born. That'll do it. Sorry, what did you say? No, I'm not going to repeat myself. You don't need to know this. No, 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 no. That's in the past. We're in the present now, and the present is a gift, so you can't deny it. Rollback. I love it. Good netcode. Some of my favorite fighting games have rollback. Moving on. At least they do now. Yeah, that's the truth. It wasn't always this way. Oh. Woman, where is the rest of your body? Did I draw that? did. I just didn't color it, apparently. I only ask because I'm 32. Well, if you flip those around, then you'll have me. Oops, that's not how that works. And that's a recent development. Something you would know all about, wouldn't you, Stove? Keeping your birthday secrets. Oh, I drew that on the color layer. I'm dumb. Age has not begotten wisdom. Camelurk, you do you, mate. Words, those are indeed. Hello, welcome in, as your anchors. Whoops, that's the... why do I do this to myself? Alright, I fixed it. Is my spouse? Well, hello there. They be talking so much smack behind your back, you gotta watch this one. No. What time is it? Oh, we're almost at time anyway. I'll flat this page and then we'll call it, I think. What is my favorite movie? My favorite movie, and since we've been talking about Ghibli all the time, it should be no surprise, is Princess Mononoke. That movie is just pretty much probably the greatest thing ever that I've ever seen. You know, it's pretty good. And it holds up. Nice choice. It's a solid pick. I may be biased because it is my favorite, but I like it. It's lurking again. It does have the issue that I described earlier of not understanding how to do romance quite as well as I would like it to. But it's still like it's like they don't even focus on it for most of it, so it's like whatever. I rewatched that movie, half expecting to be disappointed, like I was with Howl's Moving Castle. I expected it to just be a cluster of information that I could not follow again, but quite the opposite, actually. Rewatching Princess Mononoke, you discover that like every element is so laser focused and reused in an effective way within like either the world building or the character arcs or just like a thing that you see that will be brought up later. It's nuts. That movie is so efficient with every element it has and every character it uses. Throwaway line about a warring emperor who's coming along to try and make deals with people who'll come back later in the third act as an important part of the story. Such a tight script in that one. The part where the wolf goddess calls her daughter a disgusting little piece of trash or whatever because she's a human may have paraphrased a little bit, but sounds familiar. Understandable paraphrasing. That's basically what she says. She's like, listen, my daughter's great and all, but she is human, so I do throw up just thinking about her sometimes. Feel a little nauseous. And that's a quote straight from Rotten Tomatoes. I didn't even paraphrase that time. Stove, I want you to know that while you're here, calling me a senile Rodney Dangerfield has been living rent-free in my head for a while now. It's just such a funny image. I get no respect. Wait, what did I do? You called me senile Rodney Dangerfield in so many words. Or you said that when you walk away from my stream I sound like him in a retirement home, I think was the actual phrasing. Oh yeah, you did. See, and I really do get no respect, and that's probably, it doesn't help my case that I have to say that, because that just proves his point. Like I'm having to leave you behind after visitation. Why does it seem brighter? Did I darken these in this? I think I did. Alright, let's do that then. Let's pick the real colors. Do I have... I got this on... Alright, this should be the right color. No, it's actually the exact same one. Okay, I had to check though, didn't I? Alright, we're almost done flatting this page, and then I think I can call it for today. Or not this page, this panel, rather. I enjoyed being here for the whole stream day. Glad to have you. Definitely better than what I would have been talking about if I were here by myself. That I have no doubt about. Yeah, what am I supposed to listen to now? I don't know. What do you listen to normally when I'm not live for the other 22 hours of the day? Rodney Dangerfield specials? The horror of my own inner thoughts. Well, I can't deny. You know what? I do the same. And I try to drown it out with video game soundtracks, and sometimes that works. It's my personal recommendation. You know what soundtrack I haven't listened to? I don't even know if it has a good one. I just thought of it because it hasn't even entered my brain until now. What is the Warhammer 3 soundtrack like? Is that any good? They got any bangers in the Warhammer 3 soundtrack? Or maybe even the Vermintide one. Me and a couple lads been playing Vermintide, and that's been pretty fun. Seems pretty LOTR adjacent. More guitar. Sounds pretty good. And then we'll give her hand gets skin on it, I think. That's only fair. Wait, what? Oh, it's just I didn't fill that in all the way. Would this connect? Let me see. Kind of. Not really. That's a terrible tangent. I guess we gotta deal with it. Her hand has skin on it, I would hope so. Well, sometimes in the stories that you read and watch, they don't have skin on their hands. Because of some incident. For example, here's one of the characters in the story, if I can find him. Here he is, look at that. See, he don't got no skin on his hand, because it's not even there. I would imagine it was eaten by a wild animal at this point. Wherever it was, wherever it is, I know where it is. Or where it ran off to. Missing hand. Where did it go? What is it planning? Also, I should remember to do this, so I'm going to do it while I'm here. She has lip, so I shall give her that before I end stream. What shape did I do that again? Kind of like that. Ran away to become a solo pianist. Being a solo pianist with one arm, one hand rather, is a bold strategy. Have better luck being a tennis player. Alright, so we made lots of progress today, I think, anyway. That's what happens when I don't have to do line art for a single bit of the stream. I actually make progress nuts. So yeah. Is it Friday right now? It's Friday right now? I need to get a calendar. But yeah, that's me for today. Thank you all for stopping by. It was a good one today, I think, for progress. And I'll catch you on Monday if I can. I was here for about 15 minutes, but I'm going to say it was a successful stream as well. Being here when you can is all that I could ever ask for. Yeah, thank you for coming along. See y'all next time. Have a good weekend. You too, man. Also, hit me up if you want to do Warhammer over the weekend. I got a lot of open space there. But yeah. Bye-bye.